Hi everybody, Bobby from the Rabbitry Center, and today we're going to talk about hide boxes, a really simple build. Over the years we built a lot of different kinds of designs, but this is a really neat design. I want to share it, so stick with us. We're going to talk all about it. Here we go. So over the years we built lots of different kinds of hide boxes. We built them out of OSB, we've built them out of 1/2 inch, we built them out of even 1/4 inch, we've built them out of flooring, which is pretty much 3/4. And you know what? The 3/4 designs, the builds are really heavy, and when you're using 16 gauge 1/2 inch by 1 inch, you know, this cage floor bottom, it flexes, and you don't really want a really heavy hide box in there. And hide boxes, you know, that's kind of an extra. Most people are running straight operations, and traditionally all you have is like a gravity feeder and a nipple system and then a J feeder. You know, your rabbits are going to produce still, but you know, on our channel we like to talk about building different things and providing your rabbits with even extended cage systems and stuff. So if that kind of if rabbit videos interest you, be sure to click subscribe and the bell, because we make videos to help you with your rabbitry. Today we're going to talk about hide boxes, and hide boxes are just the box that your rabbits hide in. And even it may be a false sense of security, but we want our rabbits to be comfortable. And even if, you know, this helps them when, say, a coyote is coming by, or a possum or a raccoon or whatever's crawling around the rabbitry, and if they have something to stick their face into a corner, and this helps them, then you may have less losses with your rabbits. So that's what we want. So today I wanted to talk about this board that I found. Okay, so we're talking about a 1x10. I walked through Home Depot the other day, and I was just picking up the lumber. You can walk down the aisle where you can pick up the 1x10s, and they have different kinds, common board, cedar, pine, all this different stuff. So when you have lumber like that that's been prepared for sales and it's been heat treated or chemical treated, of course you want the heat treated, and this is what the common board 1x10 is going to be safe for your rabbits if they chew on it. In most cases, unless you're starving your rabbits, you know, your rabbits aren't going to be eating these boxes. They're going to be chewing them, and they need something to chew on anyway, because, you know, we'll provide resting boards, hide boxes, and chew toys, and this is in hay. These are all things that will combat their ever-growing teeth. We're going to talk today about a hide box build that's lightweight, and this really helps when you're talking about your cage floor bottom and, you know, your 16 gauge. I mean, in most cases that's going to flex even when you build a nice sturdy dimensional cage, unless you're using 14 gauge or even stronger. So let's talk about a really cool build. If you find yourself a board, a 1x10, say a 6-foot 1x10 common board, here in Michigan it sells for right around $9 and some change, and you're still going to have, I think, 13 inches of board left, which you can use for a resting board or even another hide box. So for $10 you can buy this 6-foot 1x10, and what you're going to want to do is cut 2 pieces at 9 1/4. Now this board actually is 9 1/4, but they call it a 1x10. So okay, we've made 2 cuts, 2 pieces at 9 1/4, so this is basically a square. We're going to cut 2 more pieces long, 13 inches long. We're going to build a rectangle, and the side pieces, the 13-inch side pieces, are going to be sandwiched between the 9 1/4 pieces. And why we do that is because the board, we want the whole rectangle to be the exact same dimension as the board. That way we can take the board and we can lay it right over the top, and it just covers everything equally. It's surprising how much stronger your build is going to be if you use wood glue. You know, the staples will work just fine, but what I've noticed in the past is that it'll start to move a little bit. But when you add in that glue, it is just so much stronger. Okay, so now we have our rectangle built. So how I cut the top for it is I just basically put the rectangle on top of the board and trace a line. And then I'll cut that, glue it, and then I'll put it over the top and put my staples in. Try to avoid any knots, because it may actually knock the whole thing out, and then you're gonna have to pull the nail out. And so just even if it's not perfectly centered, you can always throw in a couple staples on each side of the knot, or it may come apart, or not even drive the nail through because it's just a strong spot. I think I might have double tapped the record button when I was using the jigsaw and cutting the door out. This is 6 inches wide and it's 6 inches tall, and I just rough traced it and went around. That's a good size hole for a medium rabbit, and they're going to be able to crawl in and out. And you know, I was worried it was going to be too small, but come to find out, it fits pretty good for one medium-sized rabbit. And then I've even seen a couple junior rabbits right around 3 months even fit in there. So, and this is something that your rabbits can jump onto, they can chew on, they can hide in when they need to. It's just, you know, something to cure boredom. I find it to be really beneficial for your rabbits. So, and this is something that's a little lighter weight, and it's not gonna, you know, damage your cage or press down on it. Also, you know, you can take this and mark this up for a profit. You know, folks, when you're buying your tools and you're taking the time to build these things, you know, you're expected to mark this up for a profit. Now, you have every right to profit from a good quality build. So in some cases, folks are just, they've never did it before, they've never marked anything up before, they don't know exactly how to do it. I'll add in a link where you can figure out how much something should cost based on tools that it takes to build it and the time. That way you can feel a little bit better about picking a price to sell these things. So this is a product that you build to help your rabbits, to profit from your rabbitry, because you know, eventually you're just raising these rabbits and you're trying to figure it out. But once you're able to feed these rabbits regularly, breed these rabbits regularly, then it's to the point where you can start selling rabbits to supplement your feed costs. You can start selling some of these products that you build for your rabbits, and you know, maybe you'll build them a certain way, but then down the road you'll figure out a better way to build them, a better product, a cheaper way that's even better quality. You know, that's what we're going for. You certainly don't want to sell products that aren't quality. So try your best to build them the best you can. Use the wood glue, make sure this stuff is sturdy, and you can even take the time to sand all the edges if you're going to sell these products. Now the rabbits don't mind, because they're gonna chew it up pretty good anyway. But this is something that will last your rabbits. Depending on the rabbit, it could last years, if not long, you know, 3 years. You know, I think pretty much about 3 years you may entertain changing it out, because they'll chew holes right through them, but they won't mind. They'll still run in there and jump on it, and this gives them an obstacle, and it gives them something to do, something to hide behind, something to hide in. Rabbits are so nervous, and this little hide box is going to help your rabbits. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll get back to everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.